Well, hello there everyone, David, your friendly hairy Scotsman, back yet again with another wee review of something that I've found. Well, I was in Tesco's yesterday. It goes without saying what section I was in. I was in the reduced bit. And I found, by Tesco, sweet barbecue pulled pork and cheesy mash. Apparently it's a meal for one. Pulled pork marinated in a sweet, smoky barbecue sauce with buttery mash topped with red Leicester cheddar cheese. Sorry, red Leicester and cheddar cheese. Now, apparently it's mild. So that's what it looks like there. It would have been £3.30. And I got it for £2.24. Now, it's not the best deal in the world, but it's not bad. So let's try and get this out of here. It looks good. The mash is standard mash on it. Bit of cheese on the bottom there, and there's the pulled pork with the barbecue sauce. Let's try and get that down a bit. Now, it weighs in at 400 grams, which I think is pretty much standard nowadays for a meal for one. Right, I've said that bit already. What's in it? Mashed potato, which has potato, whole milk and butter, salt, white pepper. The pulled pork, 15%. Looks alright. Pork, sugar, water, spirit vinegar, spices, tomato puree, salt, corn flour, smoked salt, onion powder, caramelised sugar syrup, mustard seeds, garlic powder, maltodextrin, whatever that is, tomato, water, onion, sugar, tomato paste, red Leicester cheese, honey, red wine vinegar, spirit vinegar, garlic puree, pork gelatin, fructose molasses, white wine vinegar, more mustard. There is so much stuff in that when you think about it. I'll let you have a look because I've not read it all out. That's that bit there. Cooking instructions are over on the side. There's the nutritional bump. There's more bump at the bottom as well. So, I'll let you see the traffic lights at the front as well. That's it there. So, how do I cook it? In the microwave, well, yes. It's chilled, it's just been sitting in the fridge. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Let it stand for a minute and bung it in for another 2.5 minutes. So 5.5 minutes. Right, I'll go and put this in just now. I'll grab a plate for it as well, and I'll see you in a sec. Actually, just before I do this, it says to pierce it a few times, but I like taking the lid back a bit. I'm fixing the cheese on it a wee bit because it's all down at the sides. I'm putting it on the top to try and see if it'll melt onto it. The potato feels kind of like plasticine. Or Play-Doh as some folk called it. But I always used to know it as plasticine. Right. That's it round the top a bit better, so hopefully that'll melt on. Now, I'll be back in a few seconds. Well, that's me back. Now, it smells absolutely interesting. It's the best way I can describe it. That wee flick and that wee flick. Peel off all that. That can go in my wee rubbish bag at the side here. Now, what I'll do, I'll tip you round. I'm going to have to straighten that a wee bit. To the plate. So there's the plate. As you can see, the cheese has melted in. So let's get this out. Ooh, it's kind of crisped up at the side, the cheese, where it's melted away. One lump of potato. And some scrapings. This smells really cheesy. It is really quite nice smell. It is crispy bits off. And I'll clean my wee spoon out. I don't like wasting anything. Alright, that's the potato, and then let's pour this in. That looks like it's got a lot more than 15% pork in it, I tell you that much. Let's try and get all this scraped out. Sorry, it's the back of it there, but it just makes it easier for me to get it in. Right, that's most of it. Now that actually looks really good. So, I'm going to pop you back up to see me. Again, not the best sight in the world, but hey ho. Right. Now, we'll use a squee whiff again there. Sorry about that, folks. Try and straighten these up a wee bit. I think I'm needing a new tripod. This one's getting a bit wonky. Yeah, it's me that's wonky. That's a bit straighter. So, there we go. That looks really quite good, to be honest with you. Try a bit of the mash first, without the cheese on it. Very hot. It's your standard microwave mash. It's not bad. It's not good. It's nice. It's okay. It does. If I did it myself, it'd be a lot creamier than that. I'd put a lot more milk and a lot more butter in. A bit of white pepper as well. It really does lift it. So a bit there with the cheese in it. That's actually not bad. So let's try some of this barbecue gravy. Look, it's got oniony bits in it. Wow, that's sweet. Wow. That's a lot sweeter than I thought it was going to be. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. Try to work out what that is. Oh, it's like a big bit of fat. I'll pop that to the side and we'll have a look at that later. Some really big lumps of meat here. Pretty good. Let's give it a try. There's a wee chunky meat. That is so sweet, it's almost unbearable. Ooh. Actually, that is a bit of pork. Let's get a bit of everything. Maybe the potato will knock the sweetness down a bit. It works better with the potato and the cheese. It just kind of knocks it back. It's so sweet on its own. It is really, there's too much sugar there. It's too sweet. It definitely needs the potato and the cheese on it. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. There's some big lumps of meat in it. It's not bad for that. But that sauce, that's like no barbecue sauce I've ever tried. I know I've said it, but it's so sweet. The pork is really tender. Right, mixed in there with a lot of potato, it really does knock the sweetness off it. But again, it's like no barbecue sauce I've ever tried. Would I pay full price for it? No. Would I pay £2, whatever it was for it? No. The sweetness is what kills it. It is just over the top. It's like an onion gravy with sugar on it. I don't taste the barbecue-ness. There's usually a smokiness in a barbecue. There's none of that. I mean, it's edible. I'll give it that. But the pork's nice. The pork is really good on it. It's so tender. I mean, I'll finish it because I won't waste it, but I wouldn't be getting that again. It's not my favourite one. It's not even close to the top, to be honest with you. It's way too sweet. I just can't get over how it's like that. Have the folk that okayed this or made it actually ever tasted a barbecue? Nah. I'm really sorry, but normally everything that I get at Tesco like that is pretty good processing. I'll swap my glasses over. I thought things looked different. How much sugar is in this? 23% of your daily intake is in this. 27% of your daily salt intake is in it. 1.62 grams of salt. There's 20.5 grams of sugar in that. 18.8 grams of fat, which is 27% of your intake. Saturates, 8.5 grams, 43% of your daily intake. Apparently the amount of calories is 468, 23% of your daily intake. So technically you could have 4 of them a day if you could actually take the sugar out of it. It's just way too sweet. I mean, you could have got away with half that sugar in it, maximum. You could have got away with a quarter of the sugar, to be honest with you. I know it says sweet barbecue, but there's sweet and then there's sweet. The mash is quite nice. It's a standard mash that they do in these things. It's not bad at all. The cheese on it just adds to it as well. It's actually quite nice with the cheese. The pork, there's loads of pork, and the pork's nice. It's just that sauce that just kills it for me. So, there's a very good chance that I will not be getting this one again. Some folk might really like it. But it's just, as I say, it's just way too sweet for me. But yeah, what I'll do now, I'll go away, I'll finish this, I'll make sure I've got a drink with me to help wash it down. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would. Hit the bell, it'll let you know when I put more of these on. Leave a like, leave a comment, I'll get back to you as well. And take care of yourselves, everyone. Hopefully speak to you all again very soon. See ya.